Now, I am a very, very like existential thinker. I don't watch Joe Rogan, but I do believe in aliens. I do. I don't know about aliens visiting Earth. Even if they did, I don't think they'd stick around, you know? It's like if I go out my backyard and I discover an ant hill, I'm not too fascinated. I'll like look at it, maybe kill a few ants and then move on with my day. So no, I don't believe that aliens have infiltrated the United States government. I don't believe that there's anything really super cool in Area 51. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm just in on it. Maybe I'm in on it. Okay? Maybe I am in on it. But my whole theory when it comes to alien life is I find it near impossible that we're alone in this universe. The universe is so big, so massive. The idea that our shitty civilization, is the only form of life in the universe is very pompous and very arrogant. You know, the best, I don't know what you would call it, like metaphor, analogy. I don't remember the difference between the two. I got out of school a long time ago. Anyway, the best metaphor analogy, whatever it's called, that I ever heard was saying that there's no life in the universe is like taking a spoon and dipping it in the ocean and then holding it up and saying, there's no sharks in my spoon. There must be no sharks in this ocean. It's exactly true. You know, our solar system, our solar system that we're in, which is what, 8 planets, one dwarf planet, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's incredibly small compared to the vastness of the universe. It's incredibly small. It's a dot. It's a speck of dust. And that's the entire solar system. Okay. Now you as a person are nothing. You're literally nothing. Now, I'm not saying you don't matter. I'm just saying you're nothing in the scheme of the universe, okay? If you took a picture of the universe, do you know how long it would take to zoom in on you sitting on your couch with no job doing nothing? It would take years of zooming in. Years. And so that's a problem. That's a problem for the aliens because people think the aliens are going to come and they're going to be very, very interested in us. They might be interested in a few of us, maybe like prime human specimens like bodybuilders or incredibly smart scientists or politicians. But the average person, I really don't think so. Maybe on first contact, but after they've gotten accustomed to humanity, I think that they're going to be more picky about the subjects that they choose. A lot of people are worried about being abducted. I would say that for most of you, if you're watching this, you probably don't have to worry. Okay? If aliens were going to be kidnapping people, they'd be kidnapping people that they're interested in looks, or they have an interesting job that could be beneficial, or interesting talent. Like I've said multiple times, I don't have to worry because I'm not talented at anything. Meaning the aliens might abduct a professional piano player and might steal a very, very expensive piano and then take them back to the alien world and force them to play piano for the masses. I don't have any talent that I could perform whatsoever. I provide no entertainment value whatsoever. Now, if the aliens speak English, I could perhaps have my own podcast like this. I could be the Joe Rogan on the alien world. And that would be a huge honor. So if there are any English speaking aliens, I'm talking about like alien life, not like immigrants. Any English speaking aliens, please send me an email, show up at my house, whatever. Or don't show up at my house. Please don't. Talk to my agent and we'll get something worked out. Maybe we'll do like a tour or something. I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my life on an alien planet, but we'll work something out. I'm more than happy to, maybe record some videos for you guys, maybe do a face reveal or something. If aliens decide to take me on, if I get an person visit and I get a written contract, I will do a face reveal. If aliens contact me and I get a written contract for a large sum, I will do a face reveal. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you're excited for that. I appreciate you listening to this, and I will see you tomorrow.